Today I'm going to talk about some of the lessons learned in the field of strategic planning. This field is really only 50 years old. Strategy is something new to many organizations, even today. As a member of the Association for Strategic Planning and the president of the Denver chapter of the Association of Strategic Planning, day in and day out, I deal with issues and work with clients around the world in the field of strategic planning. And here's some of the lessons that we've learned. No longer can anybody afford to think that you've written a 200-page strategic plan and it's going to be perfectly followed from page 1 to 200. And also, we cannot afford to write 200-page strategic plans that just sit on somebody's desk. The goal of strategic planning is implementation. So now the focus is on execution. How do we write the strategic plan that garners the information from everybody in the organization? How do we learn from our competitive analysis? How do we learn by analyzing our organization's own strengths and weaknesses? How do we learn from the understanding the dynamic ecosystem in which our firms and for-profit organizations, companies, nonprofits, educational systems all work? How can we develop and understand the technology that's here today and that will be here in 2 or 3 years that can help us deliver the goods and services? Many of you, my age, probably remember the day when you used to have an airplane ticket. It was made out of this cardboard stuff. It was sent to your home. You had to have it to get on the airplane, but more importantly, it cost $26 in cost for that ticket to be issued. Today, electronically, you don't even need a piece of paper. The ticket can be issued electronically. It can be sent to your smartphone. You can put the smartphone under a reader and you get on the plane. The cost, probably 10 to 15 cents per passenger. Think about that. Field of strategic planning has to incorporate some clear sense of what the future offers. So every strategic planner has to be a futurist deep down. But more importantly, every strategic planner has to know in an honest and careful way what the organization for whom it's working, what it can do and what it can't do, where it needs help, where it needs to create strategic alliances, where it needs to improve its supply chain and diversify its risk, where does it develop its distribution channel and diversify opportunities to get to markets tomorrow that didn't even exist today. How can you expand your services to more customers? How can you use and obtain capital more efficiently? The strategic planner has to understand finance, marketing, information technology, management information systems, research and development, product development and innovation, human resources. And so what we learned from strategic planning is it's a team effort. The team effort for the strategic plan, you have to include the people in operations. They have the wisdom to know what works and doesn't work on the shop floor. You have to include them, and you have so much information technology that allows you to do that. So I urge you, as you begin to develop a strategic plan, you begin to understand how to make priorities in your organization, where those future investments are going to go, where the sweet spot is, where future profits or large growth for a nonprofit, if that's your goal, are going to be achieved. I urge you to look at the field of strategic planning as still a tremendously valuable resource. You'll find many websites that have great information on strategic planning, including strategyplus.org, which is the website for the Association for Strategic Planning. At the League, we work with organizations as well as our for-profit consulting firm, the Sustainable Business Group, works with for-profit companies in developing strategic plans which are robust, which are cost-efficient, and which help you achieve the future you want to achieve. Thank you.